All right. Good evening, everyone. How you all doing? Excuse me. So tonight's live session is going to be awesome. It's something that we're going to be discussing a lot. You know. Let me pick myself up. I think I have some things ready. I've listed some things that we're going to be asking Mr. Taking formats. A lot of us are struggling on YouTube. We don't know what to do. We actually want to grow, but we're finding it difficult to do so. We've tried a lot, done live stream. We've gone live severally. We've also tried to make sure that we use Restream, but nothing is working. And so, since nothing is working, many of us are tired. We don't know what to do again. We're tired. So, in this live section tonight, all your questions are going to be answered. So just make sure go to the comment section, ask your question, and just have an open mind that everything they are going to be teaching us tonight is something that will change your YouTube channel. We are having difficulty. Tonight is the night for you to get knowledge. You need to have that knowledge, what you need to do that will help your channel, how you can make sure your channel is growing as a YouTuber, how you can get your watch time hour if you haven't yet, and how you can also increase your subscribers. So those are the things that Mr. Elozuna is going to be doing for us tonight. So I want you to sit tight while we dive into it. So we're going to be waiting for him. In a minute, he should join us. But before then, if you have any question whatsoever on YouTube, you're having some difficulty, maybe you're facing some challenges, you might want to just drop it in the comment section. If it's something I'm going to be able to help, I'll go ahead. And if it's something I can't, then we'll have to wait for him in order for him to be able to do justice to that. But in no time, will be joining us. So do well to like this live section if you can, and also make sure you can share to more people that actually want to grow on YouTube, because this live session is basically about growth. All right, it's basically about growth. So I want you to prepare your mind to learn. Good to see you, sir.
Okay, how is it?
I'm doing fine. So happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. Thank you.
All right. Can you hear me clearly?
I can hear you, but just give me a minute. Let me get my earpiece on.
All right. So, guys, it's about to go down, and I want you to. This is the time for you to write it down. You can't just come and ask question offhand, because if you are going to do that, you won't be able to get the right question. And after this section, you will now be, oh my God, I thought I asked that question. I should have asked. So now, bring out your pen and book so that you can write all the things bothering your heart concerning your YouTube channel, all the things that you're facing as a YouTuber. On this YouTube street, it's not easy. It's not that easy, but there are some people that God has helped them. They've mastered the game. They know how to go about it. So this is why Mr. Elusona is here tonight to help us to answer all our worries. All our questions that we are worried about. Just bring them out. He will do justice to them. I also have about 10 questions I want to ask him tonight. All right. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. So just do well to make sure more people can see it, right? More people can see it. Then, apart from more people saying it, it's going to, because we are all here to learn, right? Every one of us want to learn. I'm also here to learn, all right? So that's why I have something. I have something bothering me as a content creator, and I would love to ask them. So that's why I'm here. So I know a lot of us also were having that same challenge. we're having that same question. We would love to ask him. So he has been in the game for a while now, and for someone that has been in the game for a while, to be able to do justice to all our questions. So, sir, I want to test my mic again. Is it loud enough so that I can proceed?
Your mic is loud enough, but there's so much background noise. There's so much
All
background
right.
noise. This
Maybe
fan or something like that. Yeah.
fine. Let me just get it fine.
Okay.
All right. So, because of that background noise, let me put the mic. Okay, I think it should be better now.
I think it's better. What about mine?
Uh, okay. Ah, can you just say something, sir? I needed to be sure that I can
Okay.
hear
Can
you.
you hear me? Can you hear me clearly? Can you
Okay,
hear me?
okay. I think this, as I put, maybe I should use an episode instead. Because I'm struggling to hear you. I can't hear you, and
Okay.
I think it's not the mic. It's because
Okay.
so I would rather use an episode.
Your audio is better now.
Okay, can you hear me now, sir?
Yeah, your audio is better now. Your audio is better.
Glory. All right, sir. So, uh, it's such an honor to have you around tonight, sir. And as a YouTuber, a small YouTuber, I want to appreciate you specially and thank you for coming. I mean, because I have a lot of people that would be willing to answer. I mean, ask you one or two questions, and then it's something that they would love answer to. So I believe tonight is going to be a night of breakthrough for them if they come around to ask that question. Because for me, there is a question I actually want to ask you. And but before I go ahead, I would love to do a brief introduction. Well, I've been following you for, if I'm not mistaken, about 3 years now. But then I don't
Wow.
comment. I just check your video. I don't comment. One of the video that has helped me was when I got monetized, and then I was having difficulty to get my pin, so I've tried over and over again. So a friend now said, "Oh, there's a man that did a video. I will send you the link." So he sent me a link because he's also a YouTuber. He sent me a link, and funny enough, it was your link. I said, "I'm following this man, so let me go and check the video." Then I checked that video, and it was that time you shared a video about how to get your pin digitally, and that that you have to wait, maybe you have to try that manual one about 3 times, then after the third time you can do the digital one, and that was what I did, and it worked for me. So thank you so much, sir, for all you do to the community, to the YouTube community at large. So this is Mr. Elosona, or we call him Taking Format. He's a YouTuber. I mean, he has been in this game for a while. I mean, he's a person. I see a lot of content creator like you, especially those in your niche, and I know what they actually put out. They are. I don't want to. I don't want to say anything bad about anybody, but what I've seen consistently about them is repeating, a repetition of content. And for you, you have never repeat any content. Your content is unique, original, then new every time. So, but for some people, they just talk about wash hour, wash hour. So, I'm just like, after wash hour, what else do you want to give people? So, but
Hmm.
in all, we want to appreciate you and thank you so much, sir. So,
Thank you.
let's dive into tonight section. We are the one hosting you. By now we should put, I mean, drink on your table so that you can be sipping
I'm the,
some.
that's an African tradition. It's supposed to bring like the traditional cola so
Yes,
that.
exactly, sir. For hosting you.
Okay, sorry.
Thank you for coming. Yes, sir.
Just give me 1 minute. I have to reshare this link again. on my
Okay.
community post because some people might just see the picture, but let me send the direct
Oh,
link. Let me read
all
just
right,
a
sir.
minute. I'll be just off. Just give me 1 second.
All right, sir. All right, sir. So, guys, I have loads of questions here to ask our guest tonight. Our guest is no other person than Guru himself. He has been in this game for a while, quite a number of time now, and he has been giving value, like I said, in his present. He has been giving value, and I so much believe that tonight is about to give another value that can change our life. So, um,
Yeah, I'm
sorry, I
back.
need to. Okay, all right, sir. All right, sir. So, I have the questions that I would love to ask you right here. Okay, let me just pull out my. So, number one, I've not seen the question box. Let me just go ahead. What number one is in this your YouTube journey? I mean,
Yeah,
this journey, like what do you think? Because during your time, it's very difficult for people to get 1,000 subscribers, even getting 4,000 hours. I mean, you have to do
sure.
a lot of jobs. Some people it took them. For me, it took me about 4 years before I get before I get my 4,000 hours. There was a time I was even crying like I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop. So, so for because of your experience, what do you think is the fastest way now in 2025 that people can use to get watch time, then subscribers?
Okay, let me start with subscribers because I know when you talk about watch time and subscribers, I think the fastest, the easiest among the two is subscribers. You can easily get subscribers than, when you compare with the rates you can get watch time hours. So the
Hmm.
fastest way to get subscribers is just keep uploading YouTube shorts. Shorts
Okay.
is the fastest. It's not the easiest, but the fastest way to get 1,000 subscribers. I know back in when I started around, that is pre pre COVID or pre 2020. I think 2018. That was when I started this channel, Tech Informant. Back
Hmm.
then, there's
Wow.
nothing like YouTube Shorts and all those stuff. So
Exactly.
you need to earn the subscribers. You need to earn, how will I put it? You need to earn the watch time hours. You need to, there weren't anything like shortcuts. I know back then, when you talk about sub for sub and other things, they were existing back then. But you can
Mm-hmm.
imagine
Mm-hmm.
how many people that will subscribe to you and you subscribe to them for you to get up to 1,000 subscribers. But
Even sir,
compared
if you
with,
subscribe to them, then sorry to cut you short. If you
okay,
subscribe to them, then because I did that thing too, sub for sub. There are people in my church. Then I said there are like few of them like please subscribe to my channel. So by the time you wake up in the following morning, your subscriber, all of them are gone.
everything has gone.
So I believe that there's during those period YouTube is very strict. So just proceed, sir.
Okay, now back then, there's AI wasn't into the picture. Not that AI is not fully
Mm-hmm.
into the picture, or AI hasn't matured. AI hasn't
Mm-hmm.
matured to the level it is today. So there were
Mm-hmm.
more of some little automatic, scanning of the system and more of a human verification. Even back then, for you to even do some authentication, they do it manually, like even the AdSense side. So, but today everything is like AI, you know, controlled. So when you're doing that sub for sub and all those stuff, it's easy for the AI to detect you. And if you do it once, you might be mistakenly be, shadow banned or even your channel deleted. You understand? So getting 1,000 subscribers now today is much easier compared to, before. Compared to pre 2020 or pre YouTube Short. So for you to get 1,000 subscribers, all you need to do is to focus more on creating shorts, quality shorts. You understand? So you create quality shorts. I hope you are with me, right? Hello? Hello? Okay. Okay. You are back. So for you to get more subscribers, you need to, create more short, quality short. That is like the easiest way. YouTube will tell you that, experienced content creators on YouTube will also tell you this, that if you want to get subscribers very fast, the the quicker, not it's not the easiest, but the quicker way to get more subscribers is to upload shorts. Now coming to watch time hours, for you to get your 4,000 watch time hours or 3,000 watch time hours is to create more long form videos. That's to create normal long form content. That will help increase your watch time hours. You explore all the options like uploading long form videos and also going live. So these are the two major ways that you can quickly get your 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch time hours. However, it doesn't end there. Everything have more in-depth details. So I believe, in the course of this conversation, we'll talk more about other aspects.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I believe even though people are not around to join us live now, I so much believe that many of them will still
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
and it's something, yes, so it's something they would always refer to. So thank you so much for that breakdown. So another thing that I actually want to ask is, personally, this is personal for
Okay,
me. And I know you often talk about niche down, niche around, niche out, all of those things. For me, I'm more of crypto, make money online niche. I drop videos. In the past also I've done videos showing hours. Then that I started, I don't even know what I want to do. I was just doing everything. So, but I have done that in the past. Then later I realized that okay, let me show people how to make money online with little or not that I know. Let me show people how to make money. So I was doing that. Then I jump into crypto. It's still the same way to make money that I'm still. So, but now I just feel like okay, there's something I know about YouTube because of my years of experience also. So let me also do this YouTube growth thing. But what I've noticed is my views dropped. I wasn't getting views.
okay,
Then YouTube were not recommending my videos, all of those. So my question now is, what do you think I'm doing wrong that made that happen? Is it because I'm not niching down. I just want to add YouTube growth and all to my existing niche. So,
mm,
but I'm not getting views. I'm not getting views at all. And it's worrisome. It's like I'm just like, what is happening now? 17,000 subscribers. Nobody is viewing this thing. So I felt like, what is going on? So I said, I'm going to ask you that what do you think could be the problem
okay,
that's currently facing, sir?
okay. What are we, it's not far fetched. Sorry if you see me looking down. I'm trying to share the link on the comment.
No problem.
So
No
for
problem,
the
sir.
for our
I
audience
understand. I
that will be watching this later, apologies that I'm looking, but I'm trying
understand.
to get my communities and involved. So now you said you were doing crypto before on your channel, and
Yes.
now you decide, to go into the YouTube education based on based on the fact that you have gotten some experience in this YouTube street, right? So
Yes, sir.
when you check, like now it's like you are switching niche. So I don't know. Let me ask. When last did you upload videos on crypto? When last did you upload a video on your
The
channel?
last video I uploaded on crypto should be about not 2 weeks or three. It should be about 2 weeks. Let me just check that out. It should be about 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Just hold on. Just hold on, sir. Let me confirm it on this one. I'm trying
Okay.
to confirm it. I don't want to give you a vague. Uh, sorry. Okay. The last video here on crypto is um just hold on, sir. Sorry, sir. Sorry. Okay. I did one because I noticed the view drop. So I did one 3 days ago. But before that, three
Okay.
days ago, I've been talking about our YouTube stuff. But the one before YouTube stuff, that I mean YouTube stuff, was 3 weeks ago.
Okay. You uploaded content about YouTube 3 weeks ago, right?
No, about crypto 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks
Then
ago.
after that crypto, I started talking about. Then the first crypto, I mean, first YouTube stuff I mentioned was how much YouTube paid for 17,000. That had about 1.5 view.
Okay.
But ever since then, 90, 100 and something, 300, 500, 200. So
Okay. What you need to understand is that crypto and YouTube and content or YouTube content creation is totally different. They're two different niches entirely. When you talk of crypto,
mm,
anybody that is interested in your crypto content will never, let me say, a good number of them or most of them will not be interested in your YouTube education. So, and I think
mm,
that is one of the reasons that some creators do have. When you, even if you want to niche out, if you want to add, you want to make that you want to make content in other niches, you just want to dive into other niches. I think you must be you must
yes, sir.
be you must be intelligent enough, or not intelligent, but you must be creative to know if these two niches have any relationship. So the reason why you're not getting views
Mm.
on your maybe the recent videos you have been uploaded is because you are niching out, or you are switching
Oh,
niche.
okay. This is niching out.
Yes, you are switching, or definitely you are switching niches. So what I would advise you to do is this: instead of instead of it's okay. So instead of switching, you need to make up your mind. Are you going back to crypto, or you are switching to YouTube education totally? So this is something you need to decide. So, and if you are going left, going right, you go right today, you go left tomorrow,
Right.
you go like this, you are confusing your audience, who are indirectly the algorithm. You understand? Okay, let's be honest. Let's
Mm.
be honest to ourselves.
Mm.
For example, let me say I'm one of your ardent, one of your strong follower. Each time you upload crypto content,
Yes, sir.
I get updates about crypto from your channel. Just imagine when you upload
Mhm.
crypto content, I get updates from your channel. Then suddenly you start uploading videos about YouTube,
About growth.
about YouTube
Mm.
growth. And I'm not interested. That was not
Mm.
the reason why I subscribed to your channel. So it doesn't tell
Mm.
much. It doesn't tell much.
Okay. Okay. I think it's well understood now. Because even what I've seen is that I think I'm also confusing the algorithm, because algorithm do not know what exactly I'm doing. Is it because it doesn't know who to suggest my video to? It doesn't know who to,
Mm,
So but it's so difficult for me to no, because you know getting 17,000 subscribers was from those lovers of
yeah,
and it won't be good if I just switch, not giving them what they subscribe for.
exactly.
So I don't think of JJ. JJ. So thank you so much for
But
that.
but
Thank
but
you.
but
So
so,
do you
so
think, because I actually see, okay, go
okay,
ahead, sir.
sorry.
Go
Let me
ahead, sir.
see add here. You know, definitely. Um, you might not end up doing your a particular niche forever. You understand? There are some niches
Okay,
that there's some
okay,
channels that started with a particular niche, and suddenly
okay.
they now switch to another niche. So one thing you need to understand, even though if you want to switch to another niche, it will take time. You understand?
Mm, mm, mm,
Yeah.
mm, mm. All right, all right. Thank you so much for what you just said. About 2 years ago, yes, I dropped a video, and a lady is one of the YouTubers. I used to see her video now. So I dropped that video, and so she commented and said, "Oh, what software or what app did you use for your screen record section?" So I said, "Oh, I use X recorder," and they said, "Thank you." So after, she was also doing the same thing I was doing then 3 years ago. I just all of a sudden I just saw a channel, a video pop up after 3 years. Recently. Then I check her channel. She have switched from giving people content on how to make money to growth, and she has grown from 3,000 to 80,000. I was like, what? Really? So that was what made me like, okay, if she could do it, switching, and she still give content on make money online. So I feel like, if somebody could do these two together and it's working, then maybe I should do it. But like you said now, I think is okay. I just stick to this one. Then the thing is that I should just start a new channel for the second one, or what do you think I should do? Go ahead, sir. Excuse me. Just
Okay. My suggestion to you and to what you said. If you can manage two channels, if you can manage two channels, I think you can go for you can create another channel for that. You can create another channel for that. But me, in my own opinion, I always say if a solo content creator, if you're a one man squad, you're the one that shoot your video. You write your script, shoot your video, edit your video, do the necessary packaging, and do all that. I think it will be very taxing to manage two channels. Definitely, one will suffer.
mm,
One will be doing well,
mm,
and one will suffer. Or in some cases, both of them will
the
suffer because
two.
when you are trying, especially if they are entirely on two different niches, both of them will suffer because your attention will be here and your attention will be here. But if it's
Okay.
something that you can cope with, you can do it. So, and another thing I want to
Okay.
highlight based on the first statement you made, that you saw your colleague that both of you started together, but suddenly the person has gone very far. One thing you need to understand is that you everybody are not the same. Everyone and
Yeah, correct.
we are not the same, and
Mm,
our destiny doesn't look the same. So,
mm.
like, there's these guys from Nigeria. I mean, these people
Sorry,
are
sir. Just continue. Because I switch off the fan because of the noise. So let me take handkerchief to just
okay,
because I'm sweating. Sorry, sir.
okay. So now, there's these guys that have been
Okay.
on
Please,
that
go
have
ahead,
been
sir.
on YouTube. Okay, that have been on YouTube for a while. So these guys are, they are top Nigerian creators today. They are top
Mhm.
Nigerian creators. I know back then there's one of them that was within 20,000 or 30,000 subscribers, and suddenly one of
Mm.
them just went to I think 150. Just one of them just swiftly crossed to 100,000 subscribers. You understand? That person just crossed up
Mm.
over 100, while the other one was still struggling around 30,000 subscribers. But today, that person that crossed that person that first crossed 100,000 subscribers is still around 200 plus. But that the other guy that struggled under 30,000 subscribers is more than 500K today. So now imagine that the other person now say, this my friend have gone far. Let
Mm,
me do what he's doing on his channel so that I can grow faster too. You see that
mm,
he wouldn't have been where he is today. So what I'm trying to say is that we should understand that our destiny are not the same. And like I always say, YouTube is a long
mm,
term. I mean, it's a long term project. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. You know, a marathon. The person
mm.
that crossed the first 100 meters is not
Yes, sir.
assured. It's not assured that it's the person that is going to win the race. Because if you
You're
cross the
right.
first 100 meters, you still have like almost 5 more kilometers to run. You have thousands of
Yeah.
meters to run. So what I'm trying to say here is that if you know, like maybe you see someone doing a particular niche and you feel that the person is doing very well and you are interested or you feel that you can do similar thing, you can create another channel. But if you know you're passionate about your
Mm,
crypto and other stuff, then you stay focused. Like me, I can't do more than one channel. I may have one or two channels here and there, but not that. But I can't do more than one channel because I know I'm focusing on a personal branding. I'm building a brand. You understand? I'm building a brand. So
mm,
I I won't like to I won't want to distract or lose my attention for now. So everybody has their reason why they are on YouTube. So we have the YouTube entrepreneurs.
mm.
Those people have like more than two, three, five channels, making them big money. There are some people that are here to sell their business or to sell their products. Those people are also YouTube entrepreneurs. They are using YouTube to sell their brand, sell their business, or do whatever. Then we have the YouTube content creators, people that depend solely on AdSense. You understand? So there are many ways to succeed on YouTube. Okay, I want to ask you this question. Will you rather prefer to be to be under 10,000 subscribers, or to have 10,000 subscribers on your channel and you're making like $5,000 every month, or to have 100,000 subscribers and struggle to make up to $500? Which one would you prefer?
No, it's the money that is important. I'll
So
prefer
what
the
are we
first one,
saying?
sir.
So what are you saying? So I always say
Mm,
subscribers is important. I'm not downplaying the importance of subscribers. When it
mm.
comes to branding, or maybe if brands want to reach out to you, they will first of all check the size of your subscriber base. But apart from
Subscribers.
that, they go a little bit further to check the engagement of your content. Because some people will have 100,000 subscribers, but when you check their videos, they barely get up to
No
500 views.
engagement. No like. No
No
comment.
engage,
Mm,
or little likes or little comments. When you go to their
mm.
community posts, when they post something in their community tab, nobody even listens to them. So all those things are what, before brand will engage you, this is what they will check to check whether if this your big numbers is just whether you just inflated. So I will advise
Mm.
you focus on what you know you can do best. If you are passionate about the YouTube education, and it's conflicting with your crypto
Yes, yes.
channel, then you create another channel. But it's not easy to start from scratch,
It's not. It's not.
especially if
It's
you
not.
don't have the audience.
Exactly. Thank you so much. I think this question that I just asked you, and I know there will be some comment section that would love to know about it too. So that's why I put it out there for you to do so much. So that will lead me to the next question, which says, what do you consider to be niching out and niching around?
Okay, I always talk about niching around. Niching out is this, like when you come to your channel, you make crypto, In your channel, you do vlogging. In your channel, in that same channel, you talk about politics. In that same channel, you talk about sports. In that same channel, you are doing AI content too. So that's niching out. People will be fed up with you. Even if your channel has been consistent on a particular topic or a particular niche, and you are getting your views or your followers gradually, and suddenly you switch to another, maybe you see another channel doing a particular kind of content, and you say, wow, this person is getting thousands of views, let me key in into that niche. You see that your channel will struggle. So that is niching out. Niching out means doing something outside, your fundamental. Like when you are starting on YouTube, like me, in my own opinion, when you're starting out on YouTube, you are free to experiment different niches, things that you can do, how that you can do well. You can practice it if you know how to teach to do tutorial on maybe sewing dress, do tutorial on how to edit, do tutorial on how to make money and all those stuff. You can start with that, and at the same time try some other things. But you need to understand that along the line, one or two of your videos will stand out. So that can give you a pointer that, okay, you need to focus on this particular videos or this particular topic and build your channel. But some other creators, they may have something they have in mind that, okay, I'm coming here to teach people about something. So when they now, start that thing, and most times when you niche down, definitely you won't your channel will not grow very fast. Let me put it that way. It won't grow very fast in the sense that, especially if you niche down, that if you, like, okay, let me say, like, I'm niching down on my channel. Let me say I'm talking only about AdSense. If I talk about AdSense all the time on my channel, probably I would have been around 20,000 subscribers by now. You understand? But I niche around, when you talk of AdSense, you must talk about YouTube. When you talk about YouTube, you need to talk about YouTube promotion, YouTube ads, and all those stuff. And when you talk about YouTube ads, you need to also indirectly touch Google ads and other Google products. So, like, one of the first video I made on my channel that blew up um was a tutorial I made on how to create Google Forms. No, how to create a form with how to create forms with Google Forms, something like that, Google Forms. And I did that video, I think the following year, the video went viral. Like, that was the pandemic year. So people were doing everything electronically. So that video went viral. So since then, I've been working with Google products. So I'm niching around because AdSense, YouTube, Google Ads, all those things are something that are somehow related. But if I start making videos about fitness, how to lift gym on this channel, I don't think, if I upload it once, I don't think I will get up to 100 views. You understand? So it's always good not to niche out. It's better you niche around. You do content that are related, topics that are related, instead of doing topics that are totally opposite of what you are doing already on your channel.
Like you just said, and I've had some big YouTuber also saying, talking about the same thing. Like you study your videos, anyone that you think is doing well, you just replicate that model, just replicate that same video. Since for me as a person, there was a time I did a video. I said my channel is make money, make money. So crypto is part of making money, but crypto is not really my based thing. It's just one of those things that people can use to make money, right? So, but other thing like marketing, digital marketing, selling products, digital products. So those are the things I put in. But there was a time I made a video on this African folktales channel, how you can create African folktale. And that video had not too much views, but every comment on that video counts. I mean, what do I mean by count? All the comments I got there for this, I've been looking for this kind of thing. You took your time to explain better. I got comments that gave me courage to even do more. People were asking that, hey, can you give us more of this? Bless you, sir. Can you give us more of this video? And the video got 17,000 views, about 300 and something plus subscribers. But I never proceeded to do more about that thing. So my question is, do you think I've mixed those audience? Because I felt like, okay, I took my time to explain that thing, and I got that 7,000. I mean 17,000. Just that 17,000 give me over 20 something dollar or 30 something dollar, because that video was long. So my question is, do you think I've mixed out on those people that should have subscribed to my channel from that kind of video if I consistently post something I just stopped because I feel like, I told them that how you can make money with African folktale. Make money is part of the title. How you can make money creating African folktale. So do you think is something I can put? Is it part of make money niche that I can continue to create video around it, or is outside my niche?
Okay. When you get an advice like um when I mean the pattern you should follow on your channel, like when a particular set of videos are doing well, you follow that trend. You follow that. You do more replicate similar topics on your I mean similar topics on your channel. Now, one thing you need to understand, you need to understand the recency. You need to know the recency of those videos. Like for example, I always say, like if you want to
Mm,
if you want to check, maybe you want to make a topic on any video that is doing well on your channel, you check in the past 90 days. You check the videos that are doing well in the past 90 days. Not necessarily the video that got the highest views on your channel. Because like on my channel now, the video
mm,
that has the highest view on my channel has about 240, about 200, 200 something thousand views. For that video, I think I uploaded it like sometime maybe around like about 4 or 5 years ago. So but that video, not because I have the highest number of views on that channel, I mean on that video, I'll start replicating that video, I mean that topic on my channel. It won't work perfectly because those people that subscribe through that video, I think it has been like over 1 or 2 years they subscribe to my channel. So some of them would have moved on. So for me to look for a video that I can do on my channel, or a particular topic I need to focus on, you check in your past 90 days. Check the video that is still performing very well. Maybe the top two, three videos that are performing well. You can just take one of those topics, find a way to dive deep into the topic, or maybe you expand it further. So
mm, mm,
that
mm.
can make you. So one thing about YouTube is, we call ourselves content creators. So that
Yes, sir.
creator, you need to be creative. So when you are duplicating or photocopying what someone is already doing, I don't think you're not
You are not creative.
you're not creative anymore. You're just photocopying. You understand? So, but that doesn't mean that you can't copy other people. But when you copy, you add more value. You understand? You add more value to what you are copying. Not that when you just copy verbatim and just post it there. So you need to be creative about your content, because like some people normally reach out to me and ask me to review their channel and all those stuff. Yes, I do channel review. I do channel review for those that I have access to their back end. If I don't have access to your
Mm.
back end, I'll tell you that I can't review your channel, and I don't do it for free.
Yeah.
So I
Mm.
need to have your back end, and I need to even study it for like some days. I can't just stay like in 1 hour and tell you do this, do that, do this, do that. No, I have to have access to your backend and even check it for some days, then give you a valuable, feedback that I believe that when you implement those feedbacks, they will work for you. So now I've worked with creators, like I've been fortunate enough to work with like over 200 creators in the past, let me say in the past 2, 3 years. So I've seen a lot of back
Wow.
end
Wow.
from different niches, different parts of the world and all those stuff. So sometimes, you know, people see things in the surface, you don't see what happens underground. Like someone told me one time and told me that I'm discouraging people to use their I'm discouraging people not to use other people's content. What about all these people that are doing reaction videos? They're using other people's videos and they're doing reaction. And I told the
Mm.
person that if you are seeing the front end, you are seeing the front of the channel, you are not seeing what is happening behind the scenes. Somebody told me the
Mm.
other time that he saw a channel that was using all this copyrighted music and is getting
Ah,
hundreds of thousands of views.
views.
And the person is cashing out, and I'm here saying that you should not use copyrighted music, blah blah blah. I tell him, young man, you are seeing the front end, you are seeing the thousands, hundreds of thousands of views, but check the back end. That guy is not making anything.
Exactly. Exactly.
So you
Exactly.
see, so YouTube is a very funny place. You can't conclude unless you see the person's back end. You understand? So talking about about this um niching of a thing, it's something that um you need to focus on what is actually doing well on your channel, because it's like a clue. Like before, let me say, before, if you are doing something, you are doing things based on your assumption. You say, if I
Yes,
make this video now,
they will
this video
like
I
it.
like, they will like it. You understand? Maybe it's the video that
But now it
you
doesn't
personally
work.
like.
It's what they want.
You are doing video that you like, and you assume that your audience will like it. When you upload this now, you'll be seeing shake in your views. You say, why? Why? But this video makes sense. Why are they not watching it?
You
But
can
the
even do
but the
very good editing. You would have finished
yes,
that
you
editing, but
spend time.
nobody.
You just say maybe like 5 or 15 views. So but the analytics, your analytics is there for you to know what is working
Mm.
on your channel or not. You understand? Your analytics is there to know what is working
Yes,
or
sir.
not. So if you want to replicate your success,
So if you want to replicate your success,
I think what you need to do is just check
I think what you need to do is just check
videos that are
videos
performing
that
well
are
on
videos that are
your
performing well
on your channel.
on your
I'm hearing
on
myself.
your channel. I'm hearing myself.
Mm. Is it better now?
Okay, okay, it's
Okay,
better now. Okay, I'm not still hearing
okay, it's
myself.
better now. Okay, I'm not still hearing myself.
What could cause that? Let me check. It can be.
Okay, okay, I think it's okay now.
Is it better?
Better. Okay, I can't hear myself. I can't hear the echo.
All right. All right.
Okay.
What what this little, or I mean this much that you've given is what people should even pay for is masterclass section. I mean this question that I'm asking is basically masterclass questions. But thank you so much for sharing those things, even when you are doing it for free for the, I mean, for the community. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. So that will lead to my next question. For a newbie that just want to start YouTube, what should people consider before choosing a niche? What exactly should they consider? Is it the
Um,
money or the skill?
if you consider money, you're on the wrong track. So one thing you need to, when
Okay.
you talk about niche, you need to know what you can do, or what you're passionate about,
What
or
you're
what you can
passionate
do best.
about, or
You understand? What you're passionate
you
about, or
understand
what you
what you're
can do best.
passionate about, or what you
Because
can
if
do
you're
best.
about the money,
Because if you're about the money,
You can imagine it took me 3 years
You can imagine it took me
to monetize my channel. I
to
can still hear
monetize my
myself.
channel. I can see hear myself.
Ah,
Okay,
Is it better now? I'm not using a piece again.
I think okay,
Excuse me.
okay. I can. It's better now. It's better. So when you talk about where to start, the first thing is I will always advise just start. You know, if you are confused about what niche, but I always believe that before you start something, you make a good plan because they said failure to plan is like you are planning to fail. If you fail to plan, that means you are planning to fail. So it's good to make a good plan before you start. But if you are overthinking something, it's better you just start. You understand? It's better you just start. And for you to start, don't look at the money yet. Don't start with how much will I make? This person is making $3,000 every month. That means let me start this YouTube. Probably in the next 6 months or 1 year, I will start making $3,000. If you are assuming that, if you are thinking toward that direction, definitely YouTube will humble you. YouTube will disappoint you. Like
mm,
there's this a guy that he wanted to start podcasting because he saw that, I think this was like about 2 years ago. He was passionate about podcasting. He said, I'm going to buy this equipment, I'm going to do this. Then I was advising him that, young man, you don't need all this equipment.
okay,
You don't need this equipment. What you need to do is start with what you have. Start with this
okay.
cheap mic. Start the conversation. If you have guests or people that will join in the podcast, just start it first. The guy said no, that he wants to start it very big. So he bought lights, bought podcast mic, bought audio set, audio system, and all those stuff, and started. When he started, very funny. He started, because it's an unknown brand. No one was watching his podcast. He shared it on his social media platforms. Very few people watch, maybe 10 views, 20 views here. And I'm telling you that each podcast cost him a lot. He has to power his system. He need to put fuel in the generator because he's not using solar. This was like about 2 years ago. He need to do this. So each podcast, each video he makes, and after the podcast, they will edit it, do all those graphics and all those stuff. So each video was costing him like around 100K, 100K for each video. That's from the beginning to the publishing of one video was costing him 100K. Then at the end of the day, he was just getting like uh, 80 views, 100 views. So he now tried to use Google Ads to promote the channel to know whether things will improve. When he tried it, the same thing. So today, as I'm speaking with you right now, that channel, the last time they uploaded was like about 1 year ago. You understand? It's about 1 year ago. So what am I trying to say here is this: when you focus on
Thank you.
when you focus on the money, it will take you. When you focus on the money, you'll be disappointed.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much for thank you so much for that. My own experience is quite different because then we're introduced to YouTube like, oh, it's something that will change your life financially. We were not told the struggle
And the
behind the, so we focus like, oh, something's about to change. Our life will change. It's just gonna take some months. But before we knew it, 4 years, 4 years, nothing has changed because we're not even monetized. So how did I change the thing? So, but nevertheless, it's good to start because now I think it's more easier for people to
Exactly.
get subscriber, get watch
And
hour.
monetize.
Short is there, like you said. When I started 6 years, 20, I started 2019 also. There was nothing like short then. There was nothing like short. Even if you there, I don't even have any idea. I was just posting them. So but now people have better idea. You have content, I mean content creator like you that they can check your video in order to learn what can help them to grow. There were the people that we studied then are white, basically
Yeah.
white people to study how they grow and their own geography has. What they are saying we should do is different from how is not something that even that can work
Relatable.
here in Nigeria. But now exactly. But now we have people like you and other creators that people can study them and they will be successful on YouTube. So thank you so much for that. These questions. Okay, just 10. We're about to I'm
Ask
about to get to
people.
the
There are some people online. You can ask them. They ask
okay,
questions.
okay, all right, okay, all right. If you're just joining, thank you so much for coming to watch this section. Thank you so much. And if you have any question, please just go ahead and type in the comment section. We would love to. I mean, our boss is here to do justice to it. Please go ahead, type your question in the comment section. Anything bothering your heart, your growth, your watch hour, anything about YouTube, na boss him go finish am. So don't worry. Just so that's it. So while we're waiting for that to join and drop comments, I mean their question. Let me proceed with my other question. Uh okay. Don't you think training? Yeah. Now this happened to me. That's why I'm asking this also.
Okay.
Don't you think that trends only bring money temporarily? Then what advantage or I mean disadvantage do you think trend can bring to people's channel? Let me share my experience.
Okay.
$1,000 for that period of 1 month. You get, but those video now do you think that can cost your channel, or it doesn't have any disadvantage? It's just full of advantage. I can see my brother is even here. Well, Babs, thank you for joining. If you
Yeah.
have any question, you can go ahead. So go ahead, sir, please.
Okay. Now, I'm hearing the again, though. So
Wetin dey do my echo now? Wetin I do you too now?
so
Ah, is it okay? Is it better now, sir?
okay. Oh, it's not better. Oh, let me remove my earpiece. I can hear myself.
Sir, you should continue that earpiece. Continue with that your pod.
Okay.
It's louder. It's yeah. Are you still getting feedback from me?
Yes, I'm hearing you, but I'm hearing myself as well. Okay. See what will happen now. Don't worry. Don't worry. Let me just put it and say what I want to say. Then maybe you can continue. Now, there's nothing wrong with making content on a trending topic, as long as the trending topic is in your niche. There's nothing wrong with that. Like if your explanation, there's where YouTube, all this there's some things that you can actually share in their
Sir, please just so sorry, sir. Sorry to come in. I think that your AirPod, when you put it, you are louder. But when you drop it, we can hardly hear you.
Okay. Okay. Can
Yes,
you
it's
hear me now?
perfect. It's perfect. Very loud.
Oh,
Loud and clear.
okay. Okay. Now, what I want to say here. Wow. This is Okay, let me just
Okay, let
continue
me just
with the
continue
inconvenience.
with the inconvenience.
Now, like
Now, like
if you are doing
if you are
video, I
doing
mean, in
video, I
a
mean, in
trendy
a
topic.
Sunday topic,
Wait, let me see if I
wait, let
can
me see if
reduce
I
the
can
volume.
reduce the volume.
Hello?
Hello?
Think. Let me just
Think,
manage it
let me
like this.
just manage it
Now,
like this.
We can
making
hear you.
Now, making
videos on a trendy
videos on
topic
a
is
trendy
not,
topic
it does,
is
I
not,
mean, in
because
your
I mean,
niche,
in your niche,
there's nothing wrong
there's
about
nothing
that.
wrong about that.
But if you are making
But if
trending
you are making
topics,
trendy
I mean,
topics,
making
I mean,
content on a
making
trendy
content on a
topic
trendy
outside your
topic
niche,
outside your
that's
niche,
where the problem lies. Because the people you are bringing in are just like they're just bringing like
like
what I call it, just
what I call it, just
invalid audience. Let
invalid
me just put it that
audience. Let
way.
me just put it that way.
Audience that, I mean,
Audience that
subscribers
I mean
or audience that
subscribers
you
or
will just
audience that you
amass,
just amass,
but they won't
but they
engage with
won't
your content.
engage with your content.
So in your YouTube analysis, the way YouTube will show you the kind of content you can make. There
Of
you
content
can
you can make there, you
make
can
content on trending
make
topics.
content on trendy topics.
There's the other one that
There's the other
how
one
to
that how
maybe how to teach
maybe how to
your
teach your
how I mean
how
people
I
learning
mean
from
people
you,
learning from you,
and they have the one
and they
that
have the
are
one
specifically
that
for your
specifically
audience,
for your audience,
for your core
Mm.
audience.
for your
So I mean making videos in trending topics that I mean that is in your I
I
mean
mean
in your
trending
niche.
that
There's nothing
that
wrong with that.
I mean your need.
Yes, sir.
So
There's nothing wrong
for
with that.
example, you can make
Okay.
like one good thing about
So,
trending topics is
for
that
example,
when
you
you
can
make
make
it,
like one
it
good thing
goes
about
viral.
trending topics
Maybe
that when you make
within
it,
a short
it
period
goes
of
viral.
time,
Maybe
you get
in a short
views, get
period of time,
subscribers, get watch
you
time
get
hours,
views, get
and even
subscribers,
make
get watch
money
time
from it.
hours, and
Yes.
even
Like
make money
there's one
from
I
it.
did
Yes.
Like there's one I did
about a month ago.
about a month
In
ago.
less than 1 week,
In less than
I
1 week,
got 100,000
I got 100,000
views on one
Views.
video
100,000
within
views on one
one week,
video
within
within
7 days.
1 week, within 7 days.
So those are
Hmm.
trending for
So
because
those are trending for
there was
because
a topic
there
trending,
was a
so
topic
I have to
trending,
just niche
so I have
around
to just mix around
and link it to the
and
kind of
link it
content
to
I
the
make on my
kind of
channel.
content I make
So
on
there's
my channel.
nothing wrong. That is part of expanding. I mean, going beyond your audience.
Going beyond your audience.
Let's say, for example,
Let's say,
now,
for example, now,
like if you are into
like if
crypto
you are into crypto
and your
and
audience
your
here, they
audience
always
here,
come
they
around
always
to
come
learn
around
about
to
how
learn
to do
about how to
their
do
crypto
their
stuff.
crypto stuff.
Then suddenly
Then
you hear a
suddenly you
breaking
hear a
news
breaking news
that maybe
that maybe
someone stole
someone
crypto in
stole
China,
crypto in China,
blah 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 blah,
blah blah
something
blah
like
blah
that,
blah, something like that.
Yeah.
and it's trending.
And
It's a
it's
big
trending.
topic.
It's a big topic.
I
Hmm.
mean,
I mean,
globally.
globally.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
I know
Yes,
it is
I
not
know it
is
is
outside your
outside
tutorial,
your
but you can pick
tutorial.
that topic
And pick that topic
and integrate it with
and integrate it with
your
your
tutorial. I mean, the
with
tutorials
your
on your
tutorial.
niche.
I mean, the tutorials
I
on your
mean,
niche.
Mhm.
on your
I mean,
channel.
on
Like
your
for
channel.
example, if you are
Like for
teaching people
example, if
how
you are
to
teaching
open a
people how to
crypto
open
account,
a crypto account,
and
and
a particular topic
and
is
a
trending
particular
that
topic is
someone
trending that someone
hacked a
hacked a
particular crypto bot
particular
and whatever,
crypto bot and
you can
whatever.
introduce that
You can
topic that is
use that topic
trending
that is trending
globally and introduce it
globally,
into your video
introduce
and
it into
say,
your video and say,
Mr.
Mr.
XYZ
SYZ
hacked this
hacked this
account. This is
account.
how he
This is
did it.
how he did it.
Then you come to your
Then you
channel.
come
When you
to
are
your
making that
channel. When you
video,
are
you
making
tell
that
people how
video,
they
you
can
tell people how
protect
they can protect
their crypto
their
account so that
crypto
someone won't
account so that
hack it.
someone won't
Yes.
hack it.
Yes.
You see,
Yes. You're
You
correct.
so
see,
you
so
are making
making
your
you are
content,
making
but you
your
are now
content, but you are
flying
now
on the wing
flying
of a
being
trending
of a
topic.
trending topic.
So people that will be
Hmm.
So
interested in
people that
that
will be
topic, I
interested in
know
that topic, I know
at least a good number
at least
of
a good
them
number
will be
of them
interested in
will be
crypto.
interested in crypto.
You understand?
You understand?
You're very correct, sir.
But
But
let's say on the other way
let's say on
around,
the
you are
other way
into
around,
crypto
to
and
crypto and
someone
someone
you start making
you
videos
start
on
making
knowledge,
videos on knowledge,
and you know that
and
it doesn't
you know
have
that it
anything
doesn't
to
have
do with
anything
your
to do
channel.
with your channel.
Yes.
So if you bring those
So
kind
if
of
you bring
content
those
to
kind
your
of content
channel,
to your
you'll
channel,
be getting
you'll be
thousands of
getting
subscribers.
thousands of
But when you
subscribers.
upload
But when
videos,
you
you
upload
could hardly
videos,
get up
you
to
hardly
50
get
views.
up to 50 views.
So
Thank
making
you.
So
So, okay.
making
Go ahead.
videos on
making
trending
videos on
topics
trending
makes
In your
sense,
niche.
makes sense,
especially thank
especially
you.
thank you.
Hmm.
Exactly.
Exactly.
All right. All right. Thank you so much. I just wanted to be sure because me, I just feel like, oh, these people are not watching this video again. But it gave me a lot of subscribers. A video, just a video that go about 92 gave me over 1,000 plus subscribers. And that video, I during to a video that had about 61,000 views, give me $111, which makes
Hmm.
sense for me. Which makes sense. So that will lead me to my next question. I know a lot of YouTube, a lot of newbies believe that money is in. I mean, money. There are monies, money on YouTube rather.
Mm-hmm.
But they believe that because I saw somebody saying she made some amount on YouTube, and I read the comment. I read the comment section. And somebody was like, ah, "These people say they are making money on YouTube, but they don't look it like." Then I just saw it. I laughed and I walked away because newbies do not really know that people are making money on YouTube, but
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't just come that way. It's something that they've worked for over the years. It took them 6 months, 7 months. I mean, to even started. I mean, making that money. So I just want to ask you, sir, to encourage one or two person that will see this video or here before I go to a question down below here.
Mm-hmm.
Like in a video, how much have you seen in a video in a particular video that wowed you that you were surprised like what this video?
Okay.
Okay.
Just a
Just
few
a
number of my
few
videos
number
have
of my
crossed
videos have
hundred
crossed
thousand
hundred
views.
thousand views.
Just a few number. I
Just
don't
a
think they
few
are
number. I don't think they are
up to five
up to
or
five
let me say
or
eight or so.
let me say eight. So
I can't tell you
I
now.
can't tell
But
you now. But
there are some videos on
there are
my
some
channel
videos on my channel
that have less
that
than
have
let me say
let me say less
20 or
than
30
20
views
or
and
30 views
short
and
videos, not
short
even up
videos,
to
not
8 minutes
even up
long.
to 8 minutes long.
But
Okay.
But
when I see the and
when I
even
see
those
the
ones I don't
end,
normally
even
show it
those
on
ones I
my
don't
channel,
normally
but I'm
show it
going to
on my
pray that I
channel,
don't
but
show those ones.
so that I don't show
I
those
don't
ones.
show some of
I
them
don't
have
show.
up to
Some
like
of them have up to like
$12
$12
Wow.
RPM, not CPM,
RPM, not
RPM,
CPM, RPM,
R what?
not CPM,
not
RPM.
CPM,
That
RPM.
means per 1,000 view is just
Yes,
$12. That
Yes,
makes a lot of sense.
you understand?
you
Many
So
people
understand?
many people don't know
so
this. They believe that maybe YouTubers are fabricating things. There's no money. They don't look it. But I so much believe that YouTube can change people's life. Just depend how you treat it. If you treat it like a business, YouTube will also pay you a business money. If you treat YouTube like a job, it's gonna give you salary, a job money. If you treat it like side hustle, it's gonna give you side hustle money. So it all depends on how you treat YouTube. So you can proceed, sir.
okay. So
Okay.
now
So now,
when you talk of
when you
money,
talk of money,
everybody has
everybody has
different lifestyle.
different lifestyle.
Hmm.
There are some people
There
if
are
they
some
make
people if
they
they
just
make
make
they just make
let me say
let me
they
say
just make like
they just make like
$500, or let me
$500,
just say they make
or
one
let me just say
thousand
they make
dollars
one
like this.
thousand dollars like this.
Um,
Um,
nobody will no,
nobody will know that
people do not hear
Heaven we
what I'm
hear,
talking
earth
about.
we hear.
Exactly.
exactly.
So
Wow, wow.
like
So
person like me
like
at
person
my
like
age,
me
I've,
at
I've,
my
I've
age,
seen a lot.
I've
I've
seen a
seen
lot.
many things.
I've seen
Mm,
many things.
So there's nothing
mm,
that
So
wow
there's
me,
nothing that
and
wow me,
I don't live
and
life to
I
impress
don't live life
anybody.
to impress anybody.
You
mm,
understand?
mm,
I don't live
mm,
You
life to
understand?
impress
I don't
anybody.
live life to
I'm a
impress
very simple
anybody.
person.
I'm a very simple person.
But I know
mm.
where by the time
But
you
I know
come
where by the
closer
time
to
you
me, you
come
know
closer
whether
to me,
I
you know
am what
whether I am
maybe some
what
people might
No,
say
I know
I'm
you are
something
very
like
you are really simple. Even your look, everything looks it says it all that you're a very simple person. You're a very simple person. But I know because you've seen a lot. I mean, you've seen a lot of experience. I mean,
yes.
your years of experience
yes.
and all.
And like for
So
example,
yeah, just go ahead.
I will give
I'm giving
an advice. I mean, an
an
advice I
advice.
would
I
give
mean, an advice I would give
to young creators.
to young creators.
Okay.
When you are making
When you
money
are making money
online,
online,
invest
invest
invest in yourself.
in yourself.
Okay.
Invest
Invest in
in gadgets to an extent
Physical. Okay.
gadgets
Physical
before you
gadgets.
start
Okay.
before you start
blowing the
Enjoying it.
rest.
blowing the rest.
Because I know some people
Because I
that's
know some
when they will
people that's
now
when
buy
they will
the
now
latest
buy
shoes
the latest shoes
or buy the
or
latest
buy the
car,
latest
all
car,
those stuff.
all those stuff.
But not knowing that
Yeah.
those
But
people
not knowing
that you
that
see
those
that
people
are
that you see
flaunting
that
their
are
wealth
flaunting their wealth
on social media,
on social
some of them
media, some
have
of them
even
have they
billions.
have even billions.
Hmm.
They have times
They have
20 of
times
what they are
20 of
spending.
what they are spending.
Hmm.
So you now you
So
just
you
make
now you
like your
just
first
make like
10
your
million.
first 10
Yeah,
million.
you now
Yeah,
use it to go and
you now use it
buy
to go
one
and
candle
buy one candle
and
and
start flaunting it up
start
and down.
flaunting it up and down.
So
So
everybody has the way
everybody has
to
the way
show
to
themselves. But I
show
won't
themselves. But
advise
I won't
you
advise you
to
to
flaunt flaunt. And some people, they are
And some
investing.
people they are investing.
I mean, they are spending, or they are showing off those things just to attract brands. You understand? Some of them are doing this to attract brands. So sometimes you see people like, just like, for example, if I remember there's some brand that reached out to me recently. So at least before they will make any price, or propose any price to me, they would have assessed what and what. So they can't come around and tell me that they will pay me $100 and $300 or all those stuff. They know if they are coming, they want to reach out to me. They already know my personality and know my kind of audience. So if they are coming, they already have a particular budget in mind. So in some cases, some people flaunt their wealth just to let people know that before you pay me, I mean, if you're a brand, if you're coming to me, look at what I'm worth to. But in the real sense, sometimes you don't necessarily need to do over packaging. Only the kind of content you put out, we give, give brands the kind of, you give them an idea of what you are worth. Yeah, financial Paul, you're welcome. Wealthy Babs, thank you. I hope my audio is better right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay. Can you see hear me, sir?
very well.
I
I
just
prefer it
wanted to
this
be
way.
sure. Oh, okay. Thank you so much for that. I mean, that's advice. It's very important. It's needed. It's very well. Many. I just believe for me, I don't like to show my earnings also, but it's just because sometimes we just do videos to encourage people, and so that it's not going to be like okay, and people because people are searching for that. People actually want to know that can they
Mm,
need to provide them that video. So that's
exactly.
okay, how much this particular video paid me. And I think I have a brother here. We started YouTube together, financial poor. so there's a question in the comment section here
Okay.
that says on my other channel, I have 1,800 sub and 1,000
Mm-hmm.
watch time. Should I do more lives? This person is asking a question that on his other channel he has 1,800 subscribers
Okay.
and 1,000 watch hour.
Ah, I just like I always say, I can't just you can't just ask something just like that and I'll just give you feedback. The person that is asking this, and
Sir,
digital nomad, you have access to that answer. Go check your analytics, check the format.
digital
uh,
normals.
I think I hope I got the name correct. So just go to your analytics, check the content format that is giving you most of the watch time hours. If it is long form content, then
Sorry, sir. Just give me
okay,
continue, sir. Just give me a
okay,
moment. Let me pick the airport.
okay. So you need to check the content format that is giving you the most watch time hours. So you can focus on that. Yes, when you go live will give you more watch time hours. But another thing you need to understand about live is that if you don't have that audience, like now you are currently at 1,800. Well, I don't know the kind of content you make on your other channel. So, but the niche will determine. And there was a tutorial I made sometime about Restream some time ago, and someone was asking me how about that. Yes, you can use Restream. Restream is like putting just a video, putting it on repeat for a very long time, like that. I mean, long time in the sense of running into hours, and that can accumulate watch time hours for you, especially when you do it on a vertical. When you do it when you use a vertical content to do it. But another thing you need to understand is that you need to use your content. So if your content is not it's not engaging. When you use it on Restream or use it on live stream, it might not even also give you the kind of results you're expecting. You understand? So we need to focus more on what can make people get engaged into our content. That should be our major priority. So if you want to go live, you can go live because live is, when you talk about live streaming, just like as we are conversing right now, we are not doing editing. We are just making videos and people are watching. And the more people are watching this live stream, the more watch hour this channel is getting. You understand? So going live, you can do more live. If life is delivering, like you are getting good number of views from your live stream and you are getting reasonable watch time hours from your live stream, then you go live. There's nothing wrong with there's nothing wrong in going live on your channel. Yeah. So while we're waiting for Seun to join back, there's some things that I've noticed recently that some YouTubers are complaining about, like they are getting lower views and all those stuff. Well, I'm going to talk about that much later. I mean, on my channel, but let me just give you some hints. YouTube has changed, and I noticed that this thing will happen much later this year. I've gotten that impression that something YouTube when YouTube introduced that 3 minutes long shot, I think sometime late 2024, I knew that something is about to happen. And immediately they do that, there was some series of changes on YouTube towards ending of last year. And immediately we are about entering this year, people started complaining of low views on their channels. So this trend will continue, and I think I will need to do a very complex, video about this. Or maybe I will go live about that. So when you're getting views, when you're getting low views on your channel, currently, it's a trend right now. It's a trend on YouTube. YouTube have it's just like they have upgraded their surveillance. Checking out spams, checking out. There's a regular person in my community. She reached out to me and told me that just for no reason, her channel was deleted, and she was just doing it just normal content. So YouTube is now is stricter. 2023, 2024 was the year of small creators, but this year, or let me say since late last year, YouTube has become very strict. That YouTube is stricter. Their policies are very tight. Their policies are very tight. And many creators, not only small creators, even big creators, with hundreds of thousands of subscribers, they are feeling it right now. So now YouTube, I think, in my own opinion, I might be wrong, but I guess that YouTube has discovered that the system is polluted. The system is polluted. Like since 2023, 2024, the system is like polluted. And now they are trying to sanitize the system. So they are sanitizing the system. That's why I see views have dropped in some niches, not all niches. There are some niches that are reaching hundreds of thousands of views on their new uploads. But there are some niches maybe that are getting like tens of thousands of views. Now they barely get up to like 1,000 or 2,000 views. Then the lesser channels or content creators in those niches will also struggle. Maybe like let me say more than 50% of their normal views are not coming to them. So YouTube is now stricter. And I think I need to emphasize because there's some mistakes many creators are making. Not many creators, small creators, many of them, if not almost all of them. There's some mistake many creators are making. And I need to emphasize on them. That the more you do this thing, just just have in mind that there's no future for you on YouTube. The more you do these activities, we've talked about these activities much earlier. The more you do these activities, I don't want to repeat out the same word so that they won't flag they won't flag the video. You understand? So YouTube is stricter now. I mean, they are completely. guidelines, their community policy is now. I mean, they are taking it to another level. So we need to be. I mean, we need to be. I mean, we need to be careful as content creators, especially those of us that are still coming up.
Okay, okay. I have just two questions, but before I move them, I would love if you're in the comment section you have one or two to ask. You can go ahead and type. Right, so it's very important to do so, so that you know what to do to help your channel.
Okay. So there's this question that digital nomad explore. Digital nomad explore. It said, my other channel is teaching English as a second language. Okay, now one thing you need to understand is that there's some niches that have, I mean, some niches that have a very low, I mean, they have a very low viewership. You understand? They have very low viewership. So sometimes, sorry, just a minute. I think my this is giving me a signal. Just a minute. Let me just a minute, please.
Okay. While we're waiting for him, if you have a question to ask about growth, YouTube growth, you're not getting views, just go ahead and type in the conversation.
Don't
Ask
forget
your
to give this
question
video a
before
thumbs up.
we call it. It's very important. Go ahead, continue, sir.
Okay, tell them to give this video a thumbs up as well. So sorry. Okay, about this language now. Some niches they have. I mean, just like their audience are capped. There's some niches that have a capped audience. So no matter what you do, no matter what you do, if you're in that niche, you can't grow beyond a certain number. So something you need to consider that, and especially like when you talk about teaching English as a second language. So I don't know if you're an what they call it if you're an African or if you're a Nigerian and you're teaching English as a second language. But I know there's some white guys or white ladies I know back then that do all this teaching English as a second language, and those channels were performing very well back then. So I don't know, it's been long I watch their content. But if you are doing it, so one thing you need to, the way you present it matters. And one thing you need to understand is that some niches, you might be getting like some channels in other niches might be getting, thousands of views, but your niche might be just a small portion. Maybe people that are interested in the kind of content or the topics you make content on your channel might be very few. So that shouldn't
Mm.
discourage you. That shouldn't discourage you. Then when it comes in terms of revenue, like if you want to make money, let's say for example that you have gotten monetized and you're not getting reasonable amount from your this thing, then you can create courses.
Mm.
You can create courses. You can do one-on-one coaching or training and all those stuff. So you can use that to to support your channel.
Even buy
You
me a
understand?
coffee. Buy me a coffee can also help them.
By exactly. I do that on my channel. I do one-on-one consultation. I do the acting support program, and also buy me a coffee. People do buy me a coffee. Like some people, like there's some of my videos they will watch like this. They will say, "What in this world?" They never knew that this kind of channel with this kind of video exists on YouTube. Before you know, they'll buy me a coffee.
Mm.
The other one, there was one that was saying that for almost 1 year, he has been pulling his fort, trying to figure out how to solve a problem in AdSense. Just a 3-minute video on my channel solved that problem, and that issue. I
Wow.
mean, the
Wow.
solution is nowhere. There's nowhere that that solution. I mean, is first of its kind. And if you check in the comment section of that video, you see people that, both people that bought coffee for me and people that do super thanks and all those stuff on that particular video.
Mm.
So when it comes to making money, I mean, based on your niche, I think you need to be creative about it. Some niches you will not earn much from AdSense. You understand? You won't make much from AdSense.
Mm.
But when it comes to some niches, only the views they get, they can make a lot of money from AdSense. So you need to be creative when you come in terms of making money, I mean, from YouTube. So the other one say I'm combining interviews with comedy movies as niche. Can that affect me? Combining interviews. So interviews depends. If the interview is maybe the entertaining interview type, like
Is
I'm
this street
assuming that.
interview? Maybe you should
Hey,
ask
thank
him.
you. Like all those street interviews. Yes, you can combine it with comedy, and all of them are still within the same niche. It's just like they are like sub niches. So if it is interview that
Mm.
makes people to laugh, maybe you ask people some funny question and they respond with a funny answers. I mean, with funny answers. That's part of comedy or entertainment. So you are just niching around. So that shouldn't be a big problem to you. So, but when you try this, I mean, these different topics, when you try them, you see how it goes. Maybe try it for 1 month, 2 months, make like 10, 20 videos within this period, then you can see the results. So if the result is worth it, then you can continue with that.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm. I think it's street interview. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So street interview. Just make it entertaining. You are making funny, I mean, comedy content as well. So just make everything so that when I come to your channel, you make
Ah.
comedy.
He said, but on his short, he posts cartoon.
Ah, waiting be this. This one is waiting be this. Oh, where? No, you can't conclude. Maybe the cartoon might be comedy. Maybe comedy skits in form
Okay,
of
maybe
cartoon.
comic cartoon,
Exactly, comic.
not
Yes,
like a child cartoon.
like
Okay,
a normal
okay,
typical
okay.
cartoon. So when you talk about content creating,
Okay.
you think wider. So seriously, but okay. So if it's just like a comic or the normal, I think there's one I'm trying to remember. Is it Osas or something like that? One Nigerian, I mean, comic cartoon that they normally. So if it's all is still part of comedy, but you need to check the health of your channel. After uploading all these things, you need to check how healthy or how good, I mean, these content are to your channel. If some of them are killing your channel, maybe like the click-through rate and all those stuff, then you can just stop doing those type of content and focus on the ones that are doing well.
All right, thank you so much, sir. I think it's very important for new YouTubers. You are new, you are old. You need to always romance your analytics. It's very important. If you do not know how to try to learn how to use your analytics, that alone will help. I think so. I think so. Oh, he said AI cartoon, AI cartoon. Well, you've answered
Yes,
him.
okay.
So I yeah, I think it's okay. Once if it's comedy based AI cartoon, I think you
Mm.
have a question. I have taken a lot of his time. We should be wrapping up soon. So I have just
Okay.
two questions before we go. Number one is, as someone who has been on this platform for a while, do you think posting daily is better than posting once a week?
Hmm. Well, it also depends on, I mean, the kind of content you make. Like, I've made an example. I mean, I've talked about this sometime on my channel. Like we have CNN, we have Channels TV in Nigeria, we have Arise TV, all those channels. So you can't tell those kind of channels on YouTube. I mean, to
Not to
upload
post
once in
every
a week,
day.
just to upload once in a
Their
week.
news. I
Their news
understand.
channel. As the news breaks,
Yes, yes.
they break their own news. They break
They
the
drop
news.
they drop videos.
They drop the updates.
Mm.
So it depends on your niche. Like if in your niche there's no updates. There's no updates in your niche. Like if you're into tutorial or you share things with people on your channel, if there's no new updates, or maybe if you're a lifestyle vlogger, no, I mean, like there's no new things, I mean, new thing happening on in your lifestyle or in what you do, then there's no need uploading every day. But I've noticed that some
Yeah.
creators, they have taken it as a task to upload every day, like in the YouTube education, I mean, in YouTube growth niche. And I think that's why you see those repetition. You see people repeating themselves, doing this, do it in just, you know. And one thing they need to understand is that in the short term, those things, in the short term, it will pay. In the short term, when you know you are not supposed to upload daily and you feel that you can do it, in the short term, it will pay. But in the long term, it will harm your channel.
It
That
will
is
be
if
overwhelming for you soon.
overwhelming. Like I was discussing the other day, I think that was last week, with my channel manager, the one sent to me, I mean, from YouTube. YouTube sent me.
From
I
YouTube.
have a
Yeah.
channel.
Somebody
I have
called
a
me
channel.
too. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So now, I was discussing with her, and there's something she emphasized about this daily uploading daily. That if you're uploading daily, especially, let me say, for example, let me just say about the YouTube growth niche, at least the one I'm very, at least I know when the trend is high and low, I easily know. So when you're uploading daily, you are overwhelming your audience. They get fatigued. You're uploading every day. Nothing like breaking news or maybe news something came out or this one or that one. And it's not like maybe you are doing lifestyle. Maybe today you talk about YouTube, tomorrow you talk about your life. In our lives, things happen every day. So if it's like a lifestyle blogger, you can start, you can be uploading every day based on the dramas that are happening in your life. But like when it comes to this new YouTube stuff, people will see it, your audience will see it. It will get to a point you see that the investment you are making, you see that someone will be uploading like one video or two videos in a week. The person will even be performing. There's something they say, they get to a point when when you are working on something, when you are investing on something, the returns you'll be getting will be diminishing. The law of diminishing returns. When you're
Mm.
adding more, but the result you'll be getting the difference will be just minimal. But you see somebody doing like one video,
Yes.
two videos a week, still making almost the same thing you are making, getting the same views that I'm getting. Hope you understand. So sometimes we as creators, we need to be creative. Even when we have that time, we need to also strategize about other things. Like this this channel that reached out to me the other time, they deleted her channel just for no reason. So we also need to also plan for other platforms. So when you think that you live and die on YouTube, the day YouTube will show you
Mm.
just one single mistake. I remember there's this channel that talked about something. He never knew that this guy is from India. I think either India, but South Asia, either India or Pakistan, something like that. He never knew that this thing violates YouTube community guidelines, and they deleted his channel. They deleted his channel. This channel is about 60 over 60,000 subscribers. They deleted the channel. He's still on it up to now. So what I'm trying to say is that we should also find time to explore other ways, of succeeding. You don't sleep and die on YouTube. And YouTube will always tell you this, that don't depend on their platform. They will always tell you. That's why they are creating, you see all these, what they call it, super stickers, super thanks. shopping and all those stuff, membership, all those things is to let you know that you shouldn't depend
Mm.
on AdSense. Use YouTube to grow other
Alone,
businesses. Don't
alone.
depend on YouTube
Yes.
alone.
If you have a product you're selling on the platform, so you know,
Exactly.
yes, yes, you're correct. Thank you so much for that, sir. Like you said, anything can happen to your YouTube channel at any time. Something happened to me. I mean, about 90 days ago. It was about Canva. Canva. So I did a video how to use Canva for free. So I posted it. That video doesn't even have that large view. It only has about 100 and something views. And before I knew it, this year, they just strike me one strike, bam,
Hmm.
saying they got a complaint from Canva.com. Canva company
Yes.
reported that video. I was like, what? So I had one strike, and it takes 90 days before
Hmm.
that strike can go. So I had another strike. So it took me a lot of time because I have over 300 and something plus video on my channel. I started looking at all the videos one after the other. If there is any video I think, oh, this thing can lead me into trouble, I started deleting. And so, like you said, you have to be very careful what you post. Like you said the other time, like somebody said what you said is not right about using some other people's music. You
Yeah.
don't know what these channels are going through at the back end. You are just seeing
Exactly.
views. You don't know they are not making money with those videos. Some of these videos. Yesterday I posted a short. I used a trending sound from Davido, this new release with you,
Hmm.
and that video got copyright claim. So he said I can't make money with it. So all the money making from that short
And
will
you're
be
getting
direct.
a lot
I
of
mean
views on
direct,
it.
direct. I deleted that video. I can't be working for another person. I can't. I can't. I deleted it, reposted, then remove that song
It's
from it.
fun.
So many a times, we have to be careful as a creator to
Hmm.
not violate
True.
rules, study what YouTube wants and what they don't. Last question, sir. Before we call today, I don't know if you have question in the comment section. Go ahead and type it. The last question is just an advice you can give to those starting YouTube now, or they've been in the YouTube for a while, but it's difficult for them. They want to give up. What do you think that can encourage them now, that can help them, that can cheer them up? Because in life we need motivation, no matter who
Hmm.
you are, no matter how rich you are. Even for people that have millions of subscribers, they still need somebody. They still watch some videos, other channels to motivate them. So, what kind of advice or motivation that you can give to people like that, struggling to grow, they want to quit, and people that just want to start?
Okay. You know, starting starting any enterprise or starting anything is not easy. It's not easy. So some people they start because I don't know if you could remember last year there's a particular creator. She just created a channel, and then the first video she uploaded on that channel got 2 million views in the first two
In
weeks
Nigeria,
in
in
Nigeria.
Nigeria,
If you check my past
wow.
videos, you see I talk about it's when she had that sense issue, she reached out to me. And when she was telling me, no, when she told me that, I doubted her. When she sent me the link of her channel, give me some screenshots. I was wowed. So some new YouTubers, some people that are about to create YouTube,
First
when
video.
they hear that kind of
What?
story now, they use it as their template. That if this person can upload one video within 2 weeks, it got 2 million views. You know how much
I
that
can
you
do
calculate
better.
it, how many thousands of dollars that thing. Now you go and start your own channel.
Oh
You
my
upload your
goodness.
first video, you get only one view. Yeah, upload second one, maybe you
Or
got
no
three.
view. 3 days,
No,
4 days, no view yet. Now you and your family be watching.
they watch out, my brother. so so there are some people, like I think they call them unicorn. There are some people their issue their this thing is exceptional. And you can't use that one.
Mm,
You can't use those kind of people. You can't use their experience
as a
as a
yardstick.
model. thank you. You can't. You
Mm.
don't use that as a yardstick. That's why when someone comes to me, I'll tell you, look, oh, me, it took me 3 years to monetize my channel. So if it took me 3 years, I'm not praying that it will take you 3 years to monetize your own, but at least just put it like 6 months to 1 year.
Have it at
In
the
short,
back of
at
your
most,
mind that it can be long
just
and it can be short.
yes,
Mm.
just okay, just put it moderately. At least within 1 year, you should monetize your channel. So in that first 1 year, you are trying to understand the system, and the system is trying to understand you. So just take it 1 year, but don't
Mm.
hear because you hear someone got 2 million views. This is not YouTube short, so this is like about 16 minutes long
Normal long
video.
video.
I'm telling you,
What? Ah, that one are
don't
great. So hey.
my brother. So anything you like, you call them, but you don't use those kind of yardstick for your own preparation. If you want to if you
Mm.
want to make
Mm.
your own yardstick, you use like my own yardstick. Okay, this man, it took him 3 years. Let me say me, my own would not be as bad as that. At least in less than 1 year, I should monetize my channel. So that's what I always like. You see some creators, they just started the channel like a month ago. They will contact me and tell me, "Ah, sir, my video, nobody is watching my video." The first thing I check, when did you start the channel? Just 1 month ago. How many videos have you uploaded? 5 videos. Oh, and my kind of person, I always like to be frank with you. I don't like painting, painting things. I'll just tell you, sir, ma, you need to do more. The system has not understand I mean the system has not understand you. You need to do more. Just be consistent within 3 months. Like when they come, like some creators will come like what I said, 1 month into their starting creating content on YouTube. They will say I should come and what they call it, check their channel, what they call it, review their channel. But when I come
Review
and I
their
see
channel.
when I see only 5 videos, I'll say, sir, ma, I can't review only 5 videos.
What do you want me to review here?
What do you want me to review? And the total views on your channel is not up to 100. So what? I can just give you the basic thing. Okay, your thumbnail, do this and that on your thumbnail. Then your title, look at how you should be doing your title. But apart from that, see what you should do before you contact me again. Make sure you have uploaded up to 30. Sure, you have uploaded minimum of 30 videos within the period of like 3 months, so that we can have enough data to now analyze what you should improve on. So, what I would advise, I know people that are about to join you, YouTube is a sweet place to be. That is when you are passionate about it and when you keep the money by the side. Yes, even me too, I'm making video on YouTube because of the money too. But that's not priority. My major priority is to solve people's problem. And I realized because of I've had that at the back of my mind right from time to solve, to find solution for people's problem. And I see that the reward is just coming seamlessly. People schedule consulting on a weekly basis. My AdSense support program is always active. People are just joining. And when you talk of YouTube, YouTube is the largest video search engine. You understand? So YouTube is global. So whatever thing you are putting on your channel, the whole world is seeing you. People have access to you. You can imagine I've worked with creators from different parts of the world, from all the continents, apart from Antarctica and all those ice continents, but at least Europe, Latin America, North America, Asia, Middle East, and so apart from Russia, but I've worked with creators from all these parts of the world. So imagine that I did not start this channel. I didn't start my YouTube channel. Nobody would have known me. You understand? I wouldn't have solved
Mm.
people's problems.
Mm.
And you can imagine people that are
Mm.
having AdSense issues. They'll be stopped because Tech Informant is not there to help them out with their
To
AdSense
help
issues.
them.
You see. So you need to understand that is very, very at this age, you need to start a YouTube channel. I was talking with someone, with a creator, yes, with a creator this afternoon. They came to visit me. We are testing out this new AdSense verification, this online AdSense verification. So we did it successfully this afternoon. I did it successfully with a creator this afternoon. So we're discussing further. And I said that I told her, the person that came with her, I told them that in this age, you need to be, if you need to be on social media, not as a consumer, but as a producer, that is as a creator.
Producer, creator, yeah.
And some people, they will be on social media like more than 6 hours every day consuming other people's content. But at least if you are consuming up to 6 hours, you can just take 3 hours to even prepare your own content so that people will consume. In the past election, that was one of the mantra, moving from consumption to production. And that's it also. So I always advise, encourage people to get involved into social media, especially YouTube. In whatever thing you do, you will find that it will add value to you. It will add value. Then if you are struggling, maybe you're having these challenges of you're not getting views, you're not getting that. Back in our time, like in 2018, we don't have YouTube tutors. YouTube coaches. We have a lot of many YouTube coaches today. So, but back then, it's all these white guys like Think Media, BidIQ, Top Body, and
Mm-hmm.
Nima now. There are about
Yes.
6 or 7 of them. And what they are kind of videos are not that, to an extent, it's not related. We can't relate to them. You understand? We
To
struggle
people who are
to
in Africa, yes.
understand.
Yeah.
And then they don't even talk
To
about
understand them.
and they don't even talk about analytics. They are always talking about the business aspect, how to grow, how this, how that, but they don't tell you that CPM is this, RPM is this. It's we the Africans that even started, explaining this in details. And I believe I might be wrong. I'm among the people that started emphasizing, explaining this thing in details. You understand? So
You're right, sir.
you have a lot to share. It's easier now. It's much easier. Like there's this lady that I know that has a channel. She's over like 1.5 million subscribers. Within 1 year, she got 1 million subscribers. But if it was before pandemic, before COVID, who are you for you, an African, to get 1 million subscribers in 1 year? Even with the Maya, who is among the top YouTubers in Africa, with the Maya, you know how many years it took him to get 1 million subscribers?
Took him how many years? 8 years. 8 years.
8 years to get 1 million subscribers. But it took
He's still sitting at
you
one.
see
He's still sitting at 1.7.
1.7. But this person I'm telling you now is almost getting to 2 million now. So it's much easier now to build your audience on YouTube, because this YouTube short effect has added spice to the growth. So if you are finding it growing on your channel, you can invest more in YouTube Shorts. Invest more in YouTube Shorts. But what you need to have in mind is that when you are growing with YouTube Shorts, it won't give you money. It will give you that visibility, build. Wider audience, or bigger subscribers. But have in mind that it won't pay. So there are many ways to
But
explore.
what? Okay, okay, just continue. What's the gain having large number of followers or subscribers, and you're not making money? You are making just little. So where is it's all? Well, I don't know, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Yes. So,
Thank you so much. I think there is a question in the comment section. Okay, go ahead.
okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, no problem. Let's answer the question.
He said he wants to start another channel. Is it better to work on one channel or at a time? I think you've answered this
Yes,
question when I
I've
asked the
answered
other
it.
time.
But
Or maybe I think it was not around. But
let me just add more to it. Now, everything depends on your, you know, on your
capacity.
capacity, exactly. If you're a one-man squad, if you are a solo content creator, you do your scripts, shoot your video, edit it, do everything by yourself, package it by yourself, then in my own opinion, I think it would be very overwhelming for you to create two channels at a time. I might be wrong. Well, it depends. It depends. Not for the fact that I can't do it doesn't mean that someone else won't be able to do it. A young chap, maybe
Right. Yeah.
someone in his late 20s or early 20s can comfortably manage three channels without stress. So what I'm saying that um it will take a lot of your time. But if you're working with a team, because you can see some of these white guys that are YouTube entrepreneurs. Some of them have more than 5 channels. They have a team. I'm saying five. Some of them even have more than 10 channels. They have teams
Exactly.
all over the world. They
Exactly.
do
You're right, sir.
content in different languages on different YouTube channels and all those stuff. So, but if you're a solo content creator, I would advise you to focus on one. But if you can handle two, no problem. There's no big deal about it. No two. I don't. If something doesn't work for me, I don't always say that that thing is bad. I won't tell you that that thing is wrong. But it's just that from my own experience, I don't think there's any need for
Mm.
that. Unless you have another passion for another kind of content, and you can't do it on your channel, then you can create a second channel. Like for example, now I'll give some instance. I know some creators that have 2 channels. One is their main channel. The other one they do their lifestyle channel, something like that. So that one is understandable
I think
because
this girl do that to favor
so
Matthew,
okay,
and
Favor Matthew, yeah. I think yes, I think she has 2 channels. So like that kind of creating that model, like having 2 channels, it's okay because in your main channel, that is what takes a lot of your time. You brainstorm, you do all those stuff. But in your lifestyle channel, you can just casually upload video. Maybe you feel something you want to share with people from your experience, your
mm,
personal experience. You can now just upload video about that on your channel. But in the real sense, one channel, I think. But I know why people are scared of having one channel because if they have issue with one channel, that is the end. I guess that's the problem.
they
That's
want
the
to have
problem.
backup
Yes, you
plan.
want to have a backup.
All right. Thank you so much, sir. But so sorry. One more question. Something came into my mind when we were saying something, and for me, I'm also finding it very difficult to, when it comes to titling videos. Can you just share more light on how to be more details, be more specific in your titling? Because I like you said, like your street talk, and the lady asked that which one is better, having thumbnail and or not having thumbnail. And you shared something. I also shared my own experience
Mm,
that I had a video that go over 90 something plus 60 something, 80 something without thumbnail.
mm,
And those things helped me because of the title, and those titles were what people were looking for. But there are
mm.
sometimes people are not looking for it. So how do you plan to title your video in a way that at least you have some views on it? Because title also matters. It matters a lot. So how do you title your video in order for you to get more views?
Okay, okay. One thing about my creative process is this. Um, when like normally, if I can watch a video or something could probably happen just in my daily life, and that will give me an idea of a video topic that I should make.
Great. Okay.
And most times, anytime something comes to my mind, I normally jot it down on my phone. An idea and a video topic might just come, I'll jot it down. And sometimes, even when I jot, okay, I want to make this video, how to create an AdSense account. It thing just come, okay, I'll just write it down. Then maybe after some hours, the thing will come in another phone, say, why not put it like this? This is how to create a perfect AdSense account. That is another topic. So I keep jotting them down, but most times I normally don't do the videos because I normally have the concept, but maybe to find time to create the video. So to tell you that every one of us have our challenges. You understand? We have our challenges. But if I show you my notes, you see topics that are there that I've not made video about because I have other engagements. You understand? So now coming back
Yeah.
to how I do my title, I create this list of titles and now, I just analyze it on my own, which one makes sense. And sometimes maybe I will switch some words from this title, maybe pick this word and add it to this one. So, but at the end of the day, when I'm through with the title that I feel that is okay for a particular video, then I have to use AI. I have to use
Mm.
AI. Now, I will not ask AI because, on YouTube, about 70% of the people that are watching YouTube, the videos they watch is being recommended to them by YouTube, while 30% of the people on YouTube are people searching for content. So you now have to think of, are you going to optimize it for YouTube search, that is SEO, or optimize it for recommendation? So most times I always opt for recommendation because I can quickly get videos. I mean, get views from videos of titles optimized for YouTube recommendation. So I'll not put it and then give the give the appropriate prompt for that title, and then AI will give me options. So from that options, now I will now use my human understanding to now pick the best phrase or the best words that will suit what I want to use. That's how I do most, at least recently, most of my video titles recently. And then coming to thumbnails,
You
coming to,
can.
but
Okay.
then
Go
sorry,
ahead. Go
coming
ahead.
coming to thumbnails, you know, thumbnails, I don't invest more. I don't invest much on thumbnails. I don't invest much on thumbnails. That's why where you might say my thumbnails are nice. Yes, I know they are nice, but with the kind of my graphic design background, to me, I believe my thumbnails are just flat. But maybe for an ordinary person, just okay, my thumbnail is above average, but to me it's below average. So I don't invest much on my thumbnails, unless maybe along the line, maybe I may make a thumbnail and my picture is there. Maybe the picture is very small. Maybe I hurriedly make the thumbnail. Then maybe after some hours after upload, I'll do the one that I understand. If you check, because there's some tools that you can use to know many times people, channels change their thumbnails. You can just say this, you see. So if you check my channel,
Oh,
some of my videos, not most, but just few of them, you see that I change their thumbnails like more than 2 or 3 times. So it's part of
all
the
right. All
process.
right. All right. Thank you so much, sir.
Wow.
I never knew that somebody can optimize. You can optimize your YouTube title for recommendation and search.
Exactly.
I think you have to help us do a video on it. How to optimize our title for YouTube search and also for the one we want to do for what's it called
Recommendation.
for YouTube recommendation. It's going to go a long way, sir. We appreciate you in advance. Thank you so much.
No problem.
All right, all right. Thank you. Wow, this is 41 minutes 32 seconds so far. I mean, we've done a lot. Thank you so much
Yeah,
for the
yeah.
for all the answers to the question. I mean, I will even go back and watch this video myself as a person in order for me to learn again and relearn.
True, true.
Nasuna, thank you so much. We appreciate you
It's my
coming.
pleasure. It's my pleasure.
And this initiative is massive. I mean, coming to people's channel, so that people can ask question what is in their heart, they want to know more. I mean, the initiative is so powerful. Thank you. God bless you. We'll
Yeah,
continue
thank you.
to enlarge your course, your channel. I mean, before the end of this year, 1 million subscribers to your channel. By God's grace.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's
It's
my pleasure.
possible. It's possible.
Yeah,
It's possible. Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. So
yeah.
we're gonna be calling it a day. Thank you guys for showing up. Don't forget, it's very important you should go to his channel if you're yet to subscribe on his channel. Do it to subscribe there, watch his video, those tutorials. It's not something you find on any other channel. It doesn't repeat content. Yes, it gives you value, original, and I mean valuable content. So you can go ahead watch his videos. They are going to help you. if this is your first time knowing him. Thank you so much, sir, once again, and God bless
Okay,
you.
I would like
Good
to take
night,
my
sir.
leave
Thank you.
now. I would like to take my leave. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
I appreciate it's my
You're welcome.
pleasure. I'm so happy working with creators, and I will also add that we need to collaborate. You can't build alone. You need
Exactly.
to collaborate, no matter how big or small we are.
Yes.
When you see people, like-minded people that are serious, collaborate with them, not minding their background. So thank you for having me. I would like to take my leave now. Don't forget to give this
Thank you
video
so
a
much, sir.
thumbs
Thank you,
up.
sir.
Okay, bye
Thank you,
bye.
sir. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. All right, guys. So in no time, I want to thank you every one of you for coming, for showing up tonight. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Okay, we can have ourselves discuss about that. But thank you for coming. Appreciate all of you. The next one. Bye for now. Peace.